Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be making a family dessert that we make here. My family is Mexican, well, one side is, and we usually eat this a little differently, but I decided to do this keto style just because I do have a big sweet tooth and that is my biggest weakness. So this was something I thought I can show you guys. Again, with keto, you have to be very careful in your intake with strawberries. But if you have that sweet tooth, then obviously you can eat yourself a little bit. And then you get your fat intake with the sour cream. You can also replace the sour cream with cottage cheese if you like. Just do the same thing. And I know it sounds really weird, the fact that we're using sour cream. But trust me, it is absolutely delicious. And you can tweak it up to your way that you like it. Right here I have two different stevias. You can also use whatever stevia you prefer. This is the one I found at the store. I have this one. I don't really care for it. Let me see if I can focus. I don't care for the nectar. I don't really care for the honey flavor. So I try to stay away from this, but I do use it especially with like cottage cheese or my tea. So this one's pretty good sometimes, but I will try to use this one instead. This one is just excuse me, packet form. It looks like that. Again, you're going to be tasting it out because it just depends on your sweetness level that you like. Some people don't like it too sweet, some people like it really sweet. Traditionally they use condensed milk, sour cream, condensed sweetened milk, and some people use like Cool Whip or whipped cream, but this is this style. And so I'm gonna go ahead. Basically what you're gonna do is chop your strawberries up however you like, but preferably like this so they all can have some of the sour cream. And I'm gonna continue chopping and then I will show you the next step. A little bit of water on top. Okay, so this is where it gets fun. So there's one. Now you can put as much as you want. This is just there's no exact measurements. I guess you just kind of eyeball it, just because it all depends on your preference. There's some people that like it really creamy and really coated, and then there's some people that don't care to have it coated as much. They just like the flavoring a little bit. I'm gonna add a little twist to it just because my kids are going to eat this. I'm going to add a little bit of cinnamon, and again you can always use this, and you can be tasting it as you go and then see if you like it. I don't care for the nectar flavor, so I'm not going to use it. I'm also going to use, I'm going to try to use two packets of stevia, and that should be more than enough. I'm going to start with one. These are really sweet, so you shouldn't need more than that. The strawberries are pretty sweet themselves. and you don't want to overload. But let's start with one. Again, and I'm using these packets because my store did not have, I need to order some online that are actual stevia, or I forgot the name of the other one, but I'll put it down at the bottom at the description. But these, I guess they're easy for now. So all we're gonna do is just mix it up. And again, you can add any type of cream base, I guess, like sour cream. Some people might like it better with cream cheese. You can melt the cream cheese a little bit, just let it stay out for a little bit, and then make it into a batter like this, and then add it into the strawberries, and then you have kind of like a cheesecake flavor. But again, in Mexico, this is very popular. My grandma used to make it with regular sugar. It was just sour cream and sugar, and that was it. But there's many, many ways of doing this. My grandma's obviously from Mexico, so I can't tell you if it's the original recipe, but she used to do this. But a lot of people nowadays use the condensed milk. So we're just gonna give it a swirl and then go tasting it. You just keep tasting it. Okay, so yeah, the cinnamon gave it like a really, I don't even know how to explain it. It's really good. It's really, really, really delicious with the cinnamon. It's the first time I actually tried. My kids love cinnamon, so I'm incorporating it. It kind of has that like a cinnamon taste because it has the cream and it has the sweetness and the cinnamon. So it's really, really good. So okay, you just keep mixing it. Now you can go ahead and use the other one. I think it's perfectly fine. I don't want to sweeten it up too much for my kids. So now we are just going to incorporate it into the strawberries. And you can also, I forgot to mention, you can also use like yogurt if you're using it for your kids. Of course, that's not keto because it does have sugar. We're trying to keep it keto, so I'm definitely not showing those recipes. But like the sour cream one with the stevia, yes, and the cream cheese with stevia or the other sugar, that's fine. But the other way, no. So we're just going to mix it, and I don't think you can see that. So we're just mixing it. So yeah, anyways, I was saying, you can do the other way. My kids like it is with vanilla yogurt. You can put vanilla yogurt for your little ones. Again, that's not keto, so don't do that. I also put a dollop of kefir, and they don't even notice. So basically what you're going to do now, going back to this, is you're going to be mixing it, and it's going to develop like a pink coloring once you're pretty much done once you're doing this. You can serve it as is. You can chill it for a little bit more, and that's basically it. There you have it. A Mexican fresas con crema keto style. So thank you guys all for watching. Until next time, I'll try to upload new recipes as I go. I just started keto not too long ago, so I'm getting pretty creative with things because I do miss my sweets and I do miss my carbs because I am Mexican and half Italian, so I miss my pasta. So yeah, anyways, so I will see you next time.